The Monday Morning Marketing Podcast is brought to you by Esther of IPA Group, bringing premier online promotion to your business.
And Melanie of Stomp Social Media Training, who empowers business owners to manage social media and marketing for themselves.
Hello and welcome back to the podcast. It's Monday morning and I'm feeling bright and fresh, and I'm sure you are as well, Esther.
Yeah.
You
Let's
sound thrilled.
The caffeine hasn't kicked in yet, but I'm here. I am ready. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, let's hope she can get the end right today. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about something that's only our opinion, okay? So we'd love to hear your opinion as well. This is opening the conversation and we'd love to have your feedback. And don't forget, you can message us through all of our social channels, through our email. And if you're part of our newsletter, you can respond to our emails there as well. Will marketing jobs be replaced by AI?
But first, here's a quick message from our sponsor. Get ready to be a social media superstar with Feed Alpha. Their friendly AI and super simple tools make it a breeze to see what your followers are into. That means you can post the cool stuff they love right when they're most likely to see it. Check out feedalpha.com to find out more and take your social media to the next level.
That is our question. Will marketing jobs be replaced by AI? What do you reckon, Esther?
I'm going to use such a marketing term right now and say it depends.
It depends.
It depends. Because there are certainly some jobs that will be replaced by AI, and other jobs that, in my opinion, are very unlikely to be replaced by AI just because of the level of detail and the human touch that needs to be involved in it. So let me give you an example. Telemarketing. So when they phone you up and try to sell you something, I think that will be fully automated.
Really?
I mean, if you think about the phone calls that you get already, the majority of them are, your account has been hacked and you have been charged, etc. So
If I got something like that, I wouldn't trust it.
exactly. But I mean, they are getting more and more intelligent in terms of ways that voice and audio can be used in AI. They can even replicate human voices. They can replicate your voice, Melanie. I might not even need you on the podcast in a few years' time.
Oh my God.
I'm joking. I'll never get away with her. But it is one of those things that as the programs get better and better, they will end up getting rid of humans in telemarketing. In my opinion. Like I said.
In your opinion?
In my opinion.
You see, I was at Social Media Marketing World a little while back.
Yes.
And I remember that Mike Alton mentioned that everybody panicked when schedulers came in, which is a form of AI.
Yeah.
And loads of people thought, that's it. Our jobs are over. You know, our customers will start scheduling all of their content and they won't need us anymore.
And what has actually happened?
It's actually, there's been more demand than ever for humans to interface.
Yeah.
Because they still don't do the whole job.
There's that, and there are still people out there who don't know how social media scheduling works and how to use it. So they prefer to spend their time working on their business and leaving the social media side of it and the publicity side to someone else who can then get more clients. You know, so that's a pro in a way, having the schedulers, because you can then have more clients and more income than if you were doing it manually as previously. So AI can really come in and help you in your job and it can help you in marketing, because we can see that it helps targeting, it helps with keywords, it helps with research. There's lots and lots of things that it cuts down the amount of time that you need to spend doing things.
A
I'm gonna
Google search. A Google search is artificial intelligence. Every
It
time
is.
you're looking up to support your theories, or you're looking up to how to prepare a meal, or how to, create a post in social, that's AI.
It is.
I don't think people fully appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, when you are writing content, when you're writing a blog and then turning it into all these different aspects of content, where do you go for ideas?
Mm.
I mean, some of them, yes, just pop into your head. That's fabulous if you still have a brain that works. If you're on the upper end of the age, uh, I was going to say it like us.
You finally have joined me in my age discrimination. Yay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But when it suits me. If when your brain is less than active, or you don't remember that you've already written about that topic 3 weeks ago, then definitely AI
That's bad.
is yeah, maybe not just 3 weeks ago. But AI also helps whenever you have that blog from years ago that you wrote and you want to repurpose it. You want to turn it into a spoken blog, because, like I said, AI audio is now such an advanced thing that you can record a few snippets of your own voice and it'll sound like you're reading that blog when you haven't had to spend the hours reading it and recording it and going back and reading it and recording it because you made mistakes and you're umming and ahhing.
There's an awful lot of online journals that already do that. Like Irish Tech News, they don't use their own voice, but they have a person,
Yeah.
an artificial intelligence who speaks the blogs if you so wish to hear it.
Yeah, which is also necessary for accessibility.
Exactly.
Because if blind people come to your website, how are they going to know what's going on? They need an audio version of your website. And the easiest way, I wasn't going to say the best way, but the easiest way to do that, the fastest way, is for AI to go through your website and record it all. We use AI here in the podcast. We turn the audio into transcriptions, and those transcriptions get put on the website. So you have it in text format as well as audio format. That's all using AI.
We used AI recently for our first video series and made it into sort of readable, viewable content for stories.
Yeah. Stories and shorts and reels. And there's lots and lots of ways that if you were to sit down, and we're not even going back so long, but even 3-4 years ago, that would have cost a lot of money. It would have cost you a lot of time and effort and skill and learning and doing more things. But even if, the whole, AI is going to take my job, AI is going to take over, technology has been taking over people's jobs for years. When you go back, like, I'm a farmer's daughter. When my dad first started farming, when he was like 6 years old, they had horses and they hand milked the 20-30 cows that they have. Now they have tractors and they have machines that milk the cows. So it has moved on. He no longer milks 30. He milks 130. He no longer has to walk behind the horse or sit in the trap behind the horse to plough the field. He's nice and warm in a tractor. So technology has always been advancing and always taking over. If you're old enough to remember the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and even the Tim Burton version where Charlie's dad was a toothpaste person, screwed the lids onto the toothpastes.
I don't remember that, no.
The robot screwed it on, but what did Charlie's dad do? He learned how to fix the robot. So you have to learn, you have to move with the times. You can't just be stagnant.
Keep talking, it's really loud here.
I'm sorry. Okay, well, Aaron, edit this part out. So you have to be really, really careful to learn about how these things can improve. So another good example, again, from a movie is it's a NASA movie about, is it Women of Color something? You probably know the name of the movie better than me, but there's colored women who worked at NASA when women, and especially colored women, were not thought of as first class citizens. And so they were the computers. They were in the room typing in all the information and making sure that everything was running smoothly. So when IBM computers came into NASA in the 70s, they went and learnt about how to fix the computer and how the computer works. So their job was safe. So they could continue working, whereas other people who didn't upskill and didn't move with the times were made redundant. So yes, there is a possibility that your job will be taken over by AI if you don't keep up.
Do you know, I swear that there are about 30 people across the globe screaming at the top of their voices the name of this show. So to put you out of your misery, the show she's referring to is Hidden Figures.
There we go. I never remember the name of movies. I remember what they're about, and I remember if I like them or not, but I couldn't tell you the name of them or who acts in them either. But do go and watch it. It's a really good movie. And it really highlights the point here of moving with the times and figuring out the technology and how it works to your advantage.
I agree. I think some jobs, maybe mundane jobs, really easy to replicate and keep doing jobs, probably will go to AI. You know, I do believe that.
Yeah.
But I still think there is a place for us. There still needs to be a sort of personal level across, especially the whole marketing arc, not just social media, which I think is actually easier than traditional marketing. You can kind of fudge it more and you get more tools to help with it.
Yeah.
But with traditional marketing, it's a heck of a lot harder.
But I think even in traditional marketing, you've got proofreaders that can be 100% AI.
Mm.
You know, with Grammarly, I have the Grammarly app on my computer that will go back and correct and say, you need a hyphen here, you need a comma here, you need this, that, and the other. Brilliant. And I'm quite good at grammar in the first place. But I'll still use apps to make my life simpler.
Oh, especially as we're all rushing so much these days.
Yeah. But I definitely think we need to all keep moving with the times, and to coin the most used phrase during pandemic, pivot.
God, I haven't heard that word for a while.
Bringing back flashbacks and PTSD to a lot of people. So keep doing what you're doing, but include AI. Don't be afraid of it. That's what we're saying. And if it looks like your job may be in jeopardy or maybe one of the ones that is affected by AI, learn how AI is doing it
And
to your advantage. Pivot. That's it for today, guys. We're back with another episode of the Monday Morning Marketing Podcast next week. Be sure to ask your smart speaker to listen to us so that you can have us on the go wherever you are. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye. I'm going to ask our editor here to put in a clap or a round of applause or a yay or something like that.